And here's our devotional for Monday, October 21st, 2019, entitled Courage and Devilish Ant Bites. Ooh. This is actually a good one. I remember when I first saw this, I'm like, what is this? Okay. Do not fear them, for the Lord your God is the one fighting for you. Deuteronomy 3:22, NASB. Traffic delays, misplaced items, command of the remote control are only a few of my everyday devil's ant bites. These minor irritations piled upon one another, oh, there's my problem right there. But anyway, produce mountains of frustration. My husband's rare victory for the remote control provides a great analogy: football. In American football, the object of the game is to move the ball downfield to the goalpost. Your offensive line gains 8 yards. Their defensive line pushes you back 10. That you throw the ball to a teammate. They intercept it and advance toward their goalpost. Such is our daily scrimmage with the devil's ant bites. Each incident of advance and retreat can leave us exasperated unless we give it to the Lord. When we realize He is willing to fight for us before we engage in the skirmish, the enemy is defeated. Dear Lord, you have provided broadcasts of biblical teaching during tragic delays, answered my prayer for misplaced items, and offered a life lesson in my husband's choice of programming. Thank you for fighting for me. I gotta read one of these lines again. Let me see here. Just a second. Okay. When we realize He is willing to fight for us before we engage in the skirmish, the enemy is defeated. Isn't that awesome? Wow, Lord, help us to get that today. So many things. My thing is, because it kind of mentions like, a whole bunch of things on top of each other. That is my biggest problem, one of my biggest problems ever. In fact, when I was at independent living training in Pittsburgh, we had a week where we had to act like we were on a real job and stuff like that. And of course, mine was secretarial and whatever, computer oriented and whatever. But in my own opinion, everybody's evaluations of me were so gracious and good, but in my opinion, the thing I realized right away that was a huge weakness, I cannot handle a bunch of little things at once. Maybe, one big thing or, one little thing at a time. Okay, I don't like it, but okay, I can handle it. But I cannot handle, and this seems to happen to me all the time. Barb, you can probably attest to this because you've called me during a couple of these things. It's not even like you even planned it. It's just, this is what happens. Like, I can have, one person demanding my attention and another person calls or texts, and it's like I've got 5 people calling and texting me at the same time, and it's like, stop! I can't deal with that. That's my biggest issue right there. And the Lord helps me through it every single time, and I'm very thankful. Misplaced items, oh yeah, that is a huge one. I don't care about the remote control, I'm good with that. But like misplaced items, I am losing stuff all the time. Or I will literally have something in my hand and something happens and it goes flying and it falls on the floor. So yeah, those are my frustrations. So I guess I needed to reread this, didn't I? Yes, indeedy. So, that was such an encouragement to me. But anyway, may the Lord bless you all and be with you till tomorrow.